Well, it's just me and the able seaman heading out for a few days. We're heading north to Moreton Bay. It's supposed to be about 15 knots, but there's nothing really at the moment. But anyway, it was supposed to be a northerly, northeasterly I think it was. But so I'm not going to complain because it would have been pretty much on the nose, so I'd rather have no wind. Yeah, normally we just go up this main channel to get to Moreton Bay. It's a couple of hours up there. But I think we're going to go up the Canipa Passage because I haven't been up there in years. Usually I just want to get up there as quick as we can when we're going to the bay. But yeah, I might go and check out the Canipa Passage. I think it's probably been 4 years since I went up that channel. So to get there we just go, I think there's a special marker up here somewhere. And we've got to go in there. There's another channel going through there. I forget what that's called. I think it's called Fisherman's Channel or something. And so we're going to go through, because that's Russell Island over there, so we're going to go onto the other side of Russell Island and go up that passage in between where the hills are. That's North Stradbroke Island, and this is Russell Island. So we're going to go up that channel on the other side of Russell Island, taking us up to the bay. It's a bit hard. They have to go on the ferry to get there. Got to catch a ferry every time. It's like, I think it's about 20 minutes or something. So this place is called Slipping Sands. This is on the southern tip of North Stradbroke Island. And Amelia wants to stop so she can slide down the sand hill. Slipping Sands. This place is called. Let's go. That's it. No, don't put your hands out. Keep going faster. No, you're cheating. Come on. Why? It'll be fun. For me. Stradbroke Island is the second largest sand island in the world. It's been mined for sand mining, for minerals, since 1949, but I think that ended last year. The overseas company that owned the mines, it paid no income tax and sent all the profits offshore. But there was about 100 people employed by the sand mines and generated about, they reckon, 60 to 80 million to the local economy. So I'm not sure where they're going to make their money now that the sand mining's gone. Yeah, well, that's Slipping Sands. We're heading north. Well, actually we're heading south right now because there's a big sandbank going right out here. So we have to go south to go around that sandbank. Then we're heading north up the Canipa Passage. I don't know who manages those huts now. Those fishing huts. I think the guy that used to do it died. I don't know how you can stay there. I think you've probably got to know someone. So we're heading up the Canipa Passage. There's a 26X up there. This is Russell Island here. We're still in the Canipa Passage. This is Russell Island. Russell Island was named after Lord John Russell. And Russell Island's famous for the land scams of the 1970s when they were selling blocks of land for a couple of grand each. People would buy them just without seeing them, and some of them were, mangroves, the tidal. Some of them would go underwater in the high tides and everything, and Yeah, you can still buy like blocks of land on Russell Island for about 20 or 30,000, I think, but they'll be in the interior of the island, not around the water. Obviously, you're going to pay a lot more for waterfront and all that. You know, I can't say that I agree that everything in Australia should have its name changed to an Aboriginal name, because that seems to be like the move now these days, but absolutely agree. I understand where the Aboriginal people are coming from, and you know, there should be balance, I think. And there's just certain places that I would absolutely agree should be changed to an Aboriginal name, because there's a move at the moment to change this island, Russell Island, to Canipa Island, and you know, Canipa Passage, this is here, and I would absolutely agree that that's a good change, because Russell Island, that's just not a very islandy type name. It's just no, it's just not an island kind of name, Russell Island. Well, it'll be John O Island. The next one up there is John O Island. You've got Dave O Island back there. A hell of a lot of blowflies around today, chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just coming around the corner of Canipa Point on Russell Island here. This is like pretty popular all-weather anchorage. That's the Queensland Yacht Squadron owns that little place there. You've got to be a member to use the facilities there. But it's yeah, it's quite a nice little anchorage here. That's a good thing about boating around here, you know, on the bay and everything. There's plenty of open sort of areas to sail and everything. But, you know, if it's the wind's getting up too much, the swell's getting up too much out there, of course, you can come down the lower bay here. There's just plenty of safe places to anchor. Right, so that's just coming around Canipa Point. That pretty much opens up to the bay out here. This passage we've just come up is called the Canipa Passage. And that's an Aboriginal word. It means place of the ironbark spear. And there's, that's Russell Island over there. Russell Island, 3,000 residents. Carragara Island, 200 residents. Lamb Island, 500 residents. Macleay Island, 3,000 residents. North Stradbroke Island, about 3,000 residents. And Peel Island is right up there. That's 0 residents. We're just coming into Blakesley's Anchorage. We're going to spend the night here, I think. Yeah, give me your impersonation of noisy drunken campers. Yeah, chicken's worried they're all noisy drunken campers from over here. We'll be right, chicken. A pretty popular camp spot. Afternoon snack, is it? A bit of nice sourdough bread with the feta cheese. Very good. Anyway, this is our home for the night, and I think it's quite a nice spot. Quite nice. Still running my $2 computer fan in the boat. Everyone laughed at years ago. Still working. Look at that. And look, you can... It doesn't hurt.
Are you sure?
$2, you can't go wrong. Oh look, got the other one here to go on the other side. Alright, we got the old Coleman 12 volt. Blow up the old stand-up paddleboard. See, now we just got to finish it off, see? Amelia made me ride this incredibly dangerous contraption over here. And I've decided that I'm just a bit too fat for that. Just a bit too fat. Aren't I, chicken?
Yeah.
Yep. How you doing, alright?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for a walk. Dinner is served, is it? Dinner is served. See, Amelia's she's opening a vegan restaurant. That's her new vegan patties, although that's not vegan anymore, chicken, now that you've added a jellyfish to it.
Oh yeah. Oh, well.
But that does look like a tasty patty. Very nice, chicken, very nice. Well, that's the end of the sand, and we're back to mud. See, do you know how this came about, chicken? How this was formed?
No.
See how there's a big sand, like it's going right out here, but there's mud on both sides? Yeah. That's because the sand mining up there, they had a really big blow. So all the sand blew out here and just made this beach.
Dad's attempt to get on the stand-up paddleboard.
Not attempting, chicken.
Okay. You can see the wobbles happening. Seems like he's gonna fall off.
Now, might I just say that this is not very good. I've never bought that one before. That's the one you want, that's the one. This is kind of like water with a tiny bit of taste in it. Apologies to all the fans of that brand, but it's just how it is. Look at the colour of it, it's basically just water. Well, we got the barbecue beads starting up there, and it's going to see a lovely sunset here. Did I ever teach you how to tell how long it's got till the sun goes down, Chicky?
No.
You just put your hand up like that to the horizon, and how many knuckles to where the bottom of the sun is, and basically each knuckle's worth 15 minutes.
Wait. Do I put the bottom knuckle to...
Yeah, you want the bottom knuckle on the horizon, and
What if I move my hands close to my face?
no, you want it at arm's length. And so we got now about 45 minutes till the sun goes down. 15 minutes per knuckle. Only I don't think it probably works on baby's hands. Maybe your hands are only worth, like, your whole hand's worth about 10 minutes or something.
How rude.
Oh yeah, that's a good one, chicken. Well done. Look at that. Just about to put the barbie on. Sun's just about to go down. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful out here. Those leftover fancy royal blue potatoes again. Very fancy. Gonna chuck them in some foil. Chuck them in some foil and throw them on the baby. So this is my little baby Taylor. This is my other guitar that Annie got me. See, Taylor had a special deal on where you, if you buy one of their more expensive guitars, you can get like a baby Taylor for only 150 or whatever it was dollars. And that's just a super bargain. It's just a great little guitar. I think they designed these things for kids, but then they decided that they became very popular for travelling and like for people on boats and all that sort of stuff. Don't sound quite as good as a full size guitar, but you know, pretty damn good. How about we do a bit of classical guitar? Kookaburras. Wow. Righto, Waltzing Matilda. Let's go. Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of the coolabah tree. And he sang and he watched and waited till his billy bob. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda. The chicken with bean over
My special books. I made them.
Thanks.
You know.
For what? No.
I'm showing the camera.
I can't see. It's too far away, chicken. Oh, a green 6. I'm not silly, chicken. Green 6, all right. Chicken, you cheated.
Put it down.
No, I didn't. I was still going through here looking for a pickup 4.
You can't do that. Your turn. You can't do that. You only put down 1. Pick up 4. I change it to blue.
But you haven't got any cards left, have you?
Red. Yeah. There you go, Dad.
I win. I win.
No, you didn't. I won out of 5. I won out of 5.
Gee, I won out of 3 and you changed the rules after I already won. It doesn't work like that. Chicken, what are you doing, baby?
Nothing.
You're supposed to be waiting. Cholula or whatever it's called. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Mmm. Of course, none of it beats the good old HP. From the old country, chicken.
I don't like HP sauce.
Yeah, you're not from the old country.
It's gonna taste like weird barbecue sauce.
No, it doesn't. That's sounding like weird barbecue sauce. I'm not sure this
Oh, no, so you have to read this bit.
really works this well, chicken.
You have to read the top bit.
Right, top bit, okay.
2. You have to go green.
Green, right. Yeah, this is why you gotta have a boat and not camp on the shore. You can escape. Just start the engine and move out, which is what we're about to do because 1, the midgies are getting us here, and 2, the drunks are all out in force over there. So time to move out away from the beach. We moved out another 100 metres away from the beach or something, but still the drunks are getting louder and louder, and the swearing's getting worse and worse. You know, don't really like having my daughter around when all the rednecks are over there. But it is what it is. It's a southern cardinal marker. Yeah, we're just moving back down the channel to the Canipa Passage. Canipa Passage because it was just too bouncy last night. The swell started rolling in about midnight. We had the tide dragging us one way, and the swell and the wind were hitting us on the starboard quarter. We were just basically bouncing around all night. It's starting to get light now, so by the time we get somewhere nice and calm, I'll put the anchor down. Amelia will be up, so I'll have no chance of getting any sleep. So it was a 2-hour sleep night. It's 20 past 5 now. 20 past 5. I don't know if it's worth trying to go back to bed. This is just the entrance to the Canipa Passage here. So I'll just go down here and anchor down here for a while. That was a horrible night, I have to tell you, a horrible night. So it ain't all beautiful beaches and palm trees and all that when you're out in the boat. It's 20 to 8. 20 to 8. Oh my God, that was a horrible night. It was just so rocky. Just a couple of hours sleep there. And then come down here. But a couple of hours slept. Well, what time did I fall asleep? About 10, chicken? While you were getting ready for bed?
I was getting ready for bed at 10.
Yes, about then, yeah. And then I fell asleep, and then about midnight I woke up because that swell was pounding on the boat. Anyway, I gave up at 4:30 this morning and we made it down here. And I got another hour's sleep just then, so I probably got 3 hours. But yeah, we're in the Canipa Passage again, Canipa Anchorage. Righto, we got 2 choices for breakfast. We got royal bacon ends with crusty bread, sourdough bread, or pancake mix thing.
I have no idea.
You decide.
Your choice.
My choice? I'm gonna go crusty bread and bacon end things.
And I'm gonna say tomorrow's pancake.
Tomorrow's pancake day. Yeah, alright. Everybody's heading off up north now. Up to Peel Island, no doubt, to crowd that Anchorage. Right, now we're doing some more of my knife collection today. Now, remember this Opinel knife that the kids got me for Father's Day last year? Well, this was meant to be my galley knife here, but no, it's been a bit of a failure. I have to tell you, these knives, I know they're famous and everything, but around boats, they're just no good because the wood expands in them and it makes it dangerous, impossible to get them open. You know, and you know, that'll come good again after it's been away from the boat. But yeah, when it's in the boat, they just, oh, there you go, it came open. They're just dangerous, you know, it's so hard. But now, here's my new favourite. Annie and the kids got me as part of my big birthday. See my big birthday on there if you look closely. See that? Yeah. Well, this has become my new favourite boat knife. Now this actually came, it was a Sept. She bought me a Leatherman Wave. Point is, it came with that. She got a special deal where she got me this Crater C33 knife. And if you buy these separately, they're fairly cheap for an American-made knife. Like in Australia, they're like $50 or something. In America, I think they're probably $20 or something. But this is outstanding for the boat. This one, so it's got the pocket clip, which you've got to have, like if you're going to have a knife on you on the boat. But also, I mean, it's got a fantastic blade. It opens, it closes easier than the Spyderco Delica knife that I used to use. But what's fantastic about this is it's got the pocket clip, but it's also got one of these little hook. So if you're working on rope or something in the cockpit when you're not using it, you can hang it on the lifeline like this. Look. If you're working up in the cockpit. Oh, and one final update to my knife collection. You've got to get one of these. It's the Myora. I don't know what it's called, Myora bush knife or something, but these are all famous with all the these are really popular with all the bushcraft type people because they're a fantastic blade. They're so sharp, but they're great for the galley, see, in the boat. They don't rust or anything, and they're just an outstanding galley knife. And like this model here is called Light My Fire, and it comes. Now I didn't get this specifically because I want to be like Crocodile Dundee or something, lighting fires with my fire stick, but it's just because it was actually cheaper. It was like $26 or something. It was on special. The other one, the one without this, was like 28 or something. So it comes with this fire lighter thing, and it's still got a bit of steak on it from last night's dinner. So you can you use that to light your campfires or whatever. But it's probably not really needed with the galley knife. But anyway, fantastic galley knife, and I think it was like $26 or something I paid for that. So it's a proper knife, it's not some rubbish to do. Now, the important things: putting some eggs in that pan. Where are the eggs, chicken?
Over there, near a unicorn.
Where?
Behind the unicorn.
Behind the unicorn. You're right. Alright, how many eggs do we want, Chick?
How many do you want?
I probably just want one and getting a bit too fat here, chicken. To stop eating so much. What about you? 6?
Yep, 6.
Bacon and eggs. And with that, we're getting some nice sourdough bread. These sourdough breads are fantastic because they stay fresh for days. And it's fantastic. Plus they taste pretty damn good. And somebody forgot the butter.
Wonder who?
I can't blame your mum because she's not here. So all we've got instead of butter is sauce or
Vegemite.
That's all we need, isn't it, chicken?
Yep.
Okay, well it doesn't stay completely fresh, but it stays fresher than normal bread anyway, so it still tastes good anyway after a few days, so that's good. I don't know what's happened to all the spatulas and stuff. It all seems to have disappeared out of the boat. Definitely can't blame anybody about that because nobody else cleans the boat. So, anyway, so all the boat. Oh no, that one's going south. But most boats leaving are all going north. Now I'm sure they're all going to Peel Island. Well, some of them will be going back to Manly where they birth, but the majority will be going to Peel Island because there's a 25 knot northerly coming today, and so there's going to be no spots left for us at Peel Island, chicken. Right, I think this is good enough. You reckon? Mhm. Right, this is yours. no spatula, so I'll do my best. Do my best. Which one of those big bacon bits you want?
And yeah, Granny is my favourite hat.
I somehow don't have one in there. Got ripped off. There's mine. Right, watch the master. Chicken. Now close up to chicken.
I'm not.
Watch the master. There you go. That's
Delicious.
all we need, some salt, pepper.